the original creator of Love and Hip Hop? Was it Yandy? Was it Chrissy? Or was it Mona Scott? Take a look.
How Love and Hip Hop started was they offered Jimmy a reality show and he wanted nothing to do with it. So Yandy introduced me to Mona, and I told her that I had a meeting with Jim Ackerman. And I said, come with me and, help me figure this out. And she came with me, and next thing I knew, she was the producer.
After reading all of the comments in the controversial post about Yandy versus Rashida, we noticed that a lot of people are giving Yandy credit for creating Love and Hip Hop. She ran so Rashida can walk. While we all agree that yes, Yandy is from the original franchise and there would be no Love and Hip Hop Atlanta without Love and Hip Hop New York, we decided to do some digging and make sure that everyone is informed on what really might have went down.
The show was originally about you, right? And then it turned into a cast of people. They were like, Jim,
the show wasn't even really originally about me. The show was originally about Chrissy,
right,
and women dealing with artists that were in the industry, and how does it feel to be that type of woman that have to deal with so much. And that came with a lot of me because I was the
you were the
anchor to the whole
rapper.
thing, you know what I mean? But it really was about her. She had lost the opportunity to do a show. I'm like, shit, people have been calling me all the time. I'll call this dude at VH1 and see if they want to do it. And I called them like, yo, and they were like, yeah, we want to do it. Come down. And that was that.
And that's how it happened.
So if you follow the Love and Hip Hop franchise, then you remember that the show was originally about Chrissy and Jim Jones. Then when he decided he didn't really want to be the focal point of the television show, they added in Chrissy's friends and it morphed into Love and Hip Hop. Now, what you'll learn in this next clip is that even though you created something and even though you may have made the call, if you're not on top of business or the people you entrust to handle business for you do not look out for your best interests, you can lose your position, your status, and sometimes your money. Take a look.
But it was your idea to have a cast instead.
Everything. It was my idea to tell her, yo, call Emily, see if Emily want to be a part of it. It was all of them people I handpicked and things like that. Even say and Mona did nothing wrong. You heard. Morally, we could talk about that another time. But she came in at a position of management when Yandy had to go do something else, and we were in the office, and she knowing what I created and seeing everything that's going on business-wise, and her knowing I was so hot-headed and so moving so fast at the time, she didn't hit me the game like, you need to sit down and really take control and put everything in your name for what you've created and shit like that. And instead, she turned around and took that power upon herself to put everything in her name.
Wow. Woo. Well, I don't know if that's not doing nothing wrong.
Mona Scott is not as visible as she used to be with the franchise, but we do know that she's still credited. And as Jim said, that Jim and Chrissy, they went on to take on other opportunities, but no one can ever take that stamp from them. They created Love and Hip Hop, and then the politics got involved. So what do you think? Should Chrissy come back to Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta, or go to Love and Hip Hop Miami? Or should they come back in another show of their own? We're still waiting for them to get married. Drop a comment below.